So here we are in sunny Peterborough. We're just about to get our connection to go up to Inverness, and we'll be cycling the Caledonian Way. One alongside Loch Ness, we go down to Fort William, down to Oban, and then end up across on Arran. So let's get on board. I'll catch you further en route somewhere in Inverness. So here we are over the River Ness in Inverness. We're going to do the Caledonian Way, which also forms part of the Great Glen Way. So we're rolling out of Inverness and we're going to be heading west, down eventually to Campbeltown and across to Arran. So let's crack on. Weather's looking good. Catch you en route towards Fort William. Loch Ness. Let's go looking for monsters. So here we are on the shores of the south side of Loch Ness, rolling along to Fort Augustus. Loch Ness about 21 miles long, so a fair old way along here. Weather's good. Let's crack on. Draggy climb to Fort Augustus in the wind. Oh, so a bit of a draggy climb there to look across the valley, and we're going to crack on now, hopefully roll into Fort Augusta. So we are on the Caledonian Canal at Fort Augustus, and we're going to carry on down to Fort William. A bit rainy, but all good. Let's crack on. So you leave Fort Augustus and follow this quite nice track along the canal, a wide canal. Although your bike is going to get covered in a lot of white chalk. Let's crack on. So we're on a gravel track diversion to Langton. Is there a tree felling somewhere along here? And then we can get back on the other path. So a bit of a diversion through Langton Loch, over a hill, up a gravel track, and we're back on this this route now. So we've got to head down there alongside the Caledonian Canal. It's wet but it's warm, so very good. Let's crack on. So here we are at the Campbeltown Ferry. This takes me across the Loch over to the other side there, and we follow across on the south bank of the Loch here in Fort William. So rolling along the south shore here, Loch Linhe at Fort William, just rolling into Cregan, going to Conran to get the ferry back across. Catch you en route further down the line. So here we are, just waiting for the ferry, which is just coming across to take me across to the other shore, and then we crack on to Oban. So currently sat over the top of Loch on the way to Oban, and in the distance is the island of the dead. So I know because I paddleboarded out to there. It's a really cool island. It's where the clansmen used to bury their dead many, many years ago, and there's some tombstones on there going back to the 1400s. So, island of the dead, right in the middle of Loch Levin, but you need to get a paddleboard or kayak out to it. Let's crack on. So the rain has dissipated, and I find myself on a really nice path off the beaten track. It's lovely. So here we are at the Creggan Inn. I've stopped for a bite to eat and a drink. Well worth a stop. Really nice. There's the views. And we're gonna go. So here we are in sunny Oban. So last time I was here, I was getting the ferry across to the Hebrides, Castletown, and then cycling from the top to the bottom of the Hebrides. So obviously from here you can get the Hebrides or go to the island Mull. So really nice down here. So we're leaving a wet Oban this morning. Just had a bit of coffee at Jules, really good little coffee shop. Do great breakfast in Oban if you're here. So going to head down towards Kintyre and Campbeltown today. So all good. Let's head south. Cling forward. Rain hitting my eyes like needles. So no let up in the rain. Just can't put the goggles on because they steam up. So let's crack on. So stopped in Kilmartin at this really nice pub. It's called the Kilmartin Hotel. Good food. It's absolutely banging down today out here. So we've got to head south to Campbeltown. Whew. We got wet. We're going to get wetter that way. Catch you en route. So we're at the Sea Loch in a place called Ardrishaig, and yeah, so it's been a proper 4 weddings and a funeral day today. Yes, wet, proper saturated roads, heavy rain, all good fun, although to be honest probably a day to forget, but hey ho, we crack on, and we need to get down to Campbeltown. So I'll catch you further down line from a rather wet Ardrishaig on the Caledonian Way.
Long live the pioneers, rebels and mutineers. Go forth, they have no fear.
So over there, just coming into view, is Arran. So here we are at the ferry port, just waiting to go across to Arran in the distance. So at least the sun's finally come out, so we went round the Kintyre Peninsula, which is really nice, and you can see Isla Jura from there as well, so it's a nice little divert and all single track roads. So we're going to crack on to Arran on a fine day after going to Campbeltown. Not too much down in Campbeltown, and the ferry's not running, so we're up here to get this ferry. Arran, let's get on it. So then the Caledonian Way, running out of Inverness all the way down to Campbeltown. Really enjoyable, for sure, definitely worth a ride out. I'd say the first part, which really consists of the Great Glen Way, running from Inverness through Fort William down to Oban, probably the more user-friendly part for many, and many will probably just do that because it's a lot of cycle tracks and paths, quiet roads, and of course the Caledonian Canal, so really enjoyable. And the second part, leaving Oban down through Ardrishaig, obviously all on the roads there, but still enjoyable. And then you get onto the Kintyre Peninsula, which is really good. Running round that peninsula, you then get to see Jura and Islay before you roll down to Campbeltown. I mean, I got the ferry from Llaneg across to Loch on Arran because it suited me to do so, cycle round Arran, and then home for me, but certainly worth a look at. So take care, enjoy, get yourself across and do this Great Glen Way, Caledonian Way. Certainly worth a look, certainly worth a ride out. So take care, all the best, safe cycling now.
Hail the underdogs.